Yo, 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 what up, good people? Buck Ballsy back with another stream of consciousness. So I'm listening to J. Cole album, and the more I listen to it, I think this shit kind of dope. It's crazy because you live in people's narrative sometimes. Once you start listening to people's chatter about stuff, that's why I usually try to indulge before I even listen to any commentary. So I can formulate my own opinions. But let me get straight to what I wanted to talk about. So J. Cole, the fall off, right? Fall off is inevitable. What I realized was I'm 42 years old, and sometimes I be feeling like I'm falling off. And I can relate to this J. Cole album. When I go hooping, the young dudes that's hooping, it's just a young man sport, man. Like, the game done changed. Everything about the three-point shot spreading the court, and it's just not the game that I grew up on. Post moves are obsolete now, you know. If you're a big man and you can't shoot a three, then you're a waste on the court, you know, liability. Hip-hop has always been thought of a young man sport, and as you get older, you know, the Nas's of the world, you know, I think Nas's mass appeal is amazing. And all those artists he just put out this past year, shout out to the legacy artists, even ones that's passed away that some of us didn't get to appreciate, like Big L. I love that joint. Slick Rick's joint was fire. I know Raekwon came with one. I think he put out a Mobb Deep, you know, so the legacy artists are still dope, but if we're honest, what moves the culture is the young artists, you know. Cole, Drake, Kendrick still got clout, but, you know, they're on the back end, just like LeBron, Steph, and KD. So I'm saying all that to say, oftentimes our aesthetic, our culture, our who we see ourselves as is defined by the youth. You know, basketball and hip hop. Now, I know we're much more than that, but still a lot of us brothers grew up with hip hop and basketball dreams, and we still kind of live those out through our gear, and, you know, we still are part of that culture, you know. So I say all that to say it's unfortunate because they say 40 to 60 is your most productive time. So this ain't the fall off. This is the rebirth, the come up. This is when we supposed to get it, grown man style, you know, shaking that young man tendencies.